OK. This is number 22. So it looks at 10x squared equals 9x. So ladies and gentlemen, when asking to solve, right, do you guys remember? All right, let me put an analogy here for you. 3x plus 1 equals x minus 7. When you guys had a linear equation like that, do you guys remember what's the idea when you're solving for x? What do you want to do? Kevin, do you know what you want to do for this on this linear equation? No? Does anybody remember kind of not what the first step is, but what's kind of like the main idea? What do you want to do, Tamisha? Yeah, you got to get the x's on the same side, right? Because you can't solve for an x. Remember, we have to isolate a variable. You can't solve for an x when they're on different opposite sides, right? Yeah. This is just an example problem. This is from your homework. Yeah, this is trying to do like a review from Algebra 1. When you guys solve for x, you had to get the x on the same side. So you subtracted x or subtracted 3x, whatever you wanted to. But now you had 2x plus 1 equals negative 7. Now you can isolate this, right? Now you can solve. Subtract 1. 2x equals negative 8. Divide by 2. X equals negative 4. You can solve for it there. But you couldn't do anything until you get the x's on the same side. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the same thing here. Even if you're going to do factoring or just solve it, you can't do anything when you have the x's on the same side. Plus, we want to solve this in quadratic equation, right? What's a quadratic equation? Ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So let's set this equal to 0. 10x squared minus 9x equals 0. All right. Now, you guys could go ahead and find your c if you want to. Find the c and then do the cross and do everything that we've learned before. But ladies and gentlemen, the first step you always want to do, Brian, whenever you're doing any type of factoring, is always look for the GCF. What is the common factor of anything? Any common term, any common number? What do these two share that we could factor out? An x. They do share a 1, and they're always going to share a 1. So we got to be careful. So fun. So we factor out an x. So I'm left with a 10x minus 9 equals 0. Now, what do you do from here? Well, is this now a product? Yes. Is that a product that equals 0? Yes. So I can use the 0 product property, which tells me you set them both equal to 0. So x equals 0, and 10x minus 9 equals 0. So therefore, when I solve this, x equals 9/10. Fair enough? Not bad. Okay, so factor out. Always look to factor out your GCF first. But make sure you can't do anything, though, until you get them on the same side. All right? Okay, almost there.